Beautiful soul, if you've ever wondered why your intuition feels inconsistent, this is going to change everything. If you've ever wondered, Julie, how do I really get to know who my angels are? How do I learn exactly how they're working with me? How do I tell the difference between my own thoughts and an angel message? And how do I know exactly who is speaking on the other side? If you've asked those questions, this year's angel membership is your answer. Because in 2026, when you join the annual or VIP membership, you'll earn your Angel Mastery certification. I'm going to guide you through an entire year of working with one new angel and one new intuitive skill each and every week. And here's the best part. It only takes 1 hour a week. If you can give me just 1 hour a week, just one, I will teach you how to confidently hear your angels and trust what you receive. Because here's the truth the angels keep saying. Most people want a deep connection with their intuition, but they never stay consistent. They think they'll make time for their spiritual practice, but without structure, they don't. This membership gives you the consistency, the community, and the accountability because your angels and I are not going to let you hide. We are going to embrace you with warmth and bring you into the fold. Your angels say you need this so that 2026 becomes the year you finally feel guided, supported, and grounded every single day. They want you to have that connection. And if you've been dreaming of doing angel work professionally or building a spiritual business, listen closely. When you sign up for the VIP membership this month, the Angel Reiki School is included, along with a full year of twice monthly coaching with me, where I teach you the exact steps I took to build one of the most successful spiritual businesses in the country. I just updated the website, theangelmedium.com/angel membership with tons of other perks and bonuses. But listen, these bonuses only last until the end of the month. The sooner you join, the more you save and the more you receive. So if your angels are nudging you, if your intuition is whispering, this is your year, then go right now to theangelmedium.com/angel membership or click the link in the show notes. Your angels and I cannot wait to spend this year with you and to help you finally build the connection you've been so longing for. Love you, friends. Now back to the show. Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome back to the Angels and Awakening podcast. I'm your host and author, Julie Jancius. And friends, today we have on one of my favorite people in the whole wide world. If you don't know her, her name is Candice Thomas. She was on the show years ago, and we have stayed connected here and there over the years, but we've really deeply connected recently, heart to heart. And when there's just people in your life that you meet them and you do feel that soul to soul recognition of just like, oh, they're just warm and loving and amazing. That is Candice to me. And I hope she's that to you as well. So I told Candice, coming out of November and Elle and everything, could she kind of like lead us in a little healing, a little way to get soul centered? And so I don't know what you have planned, but I can't wait for it, Candice. Thank you for being here and thank you for doing this.
Thank you for having me. And I love that you led with heart to heart. It's a heart to heart connection because that's what I'll be leading with today. Yay. And so often people who are listening are really looking for a connection with angels and guidance and the healing. And the first part of that is connection to ourselves and our own heart to heart, our own opening to our human before we feel like we're #ready, before we feel like we're open, before we feel like we've done all the healing. And what Spirit reminds us is that there's always grace, and we don't give ourselves enough grace. People are way too hard on themselves when they want genuine heart-to-heart connection with other people, with God, Creator, Source, Spirit, the angels, whatever your word is for it. And so Spirit was guiding with like, hey, we're just going to go heart to heart. So that's why it's like, yeah, I'm glad that you led with that. 'Cause like spot on, that's what's up. So yeah, I can go right into it if you would like.
Yes, let's do it. I can't wait for this. I'm participating today.
Good. And I am too, even though I'm leading, right? So what Spirit says, and I use Spirit as a catch-all for everything. So that's angels, straight up God, source, creator, all of the above. Like that's just my catch-all is my word is Spirit. But you can replace Spirit with whatever rings true for you or whatever is true. And so what Spirit's guiding me to say is, if it feels good and right, getting into a comfortable position, closing your eyes, and with your eyes closed, just take a few deep breaths. And we're going to start with just getting centered in the body. And that just means being willing to notice what's actually going on in the physical. And what's actually going on, even down to kind of the lame things. So not just dramatic, overpowerful physical sensations, but literally, how is your body feeling? The sensation of the clothes against your skin, the sensation of whatever you're sitting or laying on, the sensation of what it feels like to breathe. And of course, there might be physical sensations that are uncomfortable. And you have the permission at any time to change positions if that will help. That might even mean pausing this for a sec to turn down the heat, turn up the heat, move to a different room, honoring in whatever way you can what your body is feeling. And there might be sensations that you're not going to be able to change, even if they're uncomfortable. And this is an invitation to just breathe. And with every breath you take, allowing yourself to expand your awareness and noticing if there are any emotions that are presenting. And those emotions might be teeny tiny, just a little bit of something, or they might be loud, or there might be more than one emotion and it's competing for your attention. Noticing what those emotions are and where they might be connecting to your body as well, such as, I really feel this anxiety in my back, or this love in my heart, or excitement in my shoulders, or none of those things. Emotionally, it might be pretty neutral right now. And those emotions might naturally lead you to thoughts. And seeing if you can stay in the space as an observer of all the thoughts that might be going through your mind. You might not have any. There might be the to-do list. There might be the questions. There might be the repetition of things that have happened before. That's okay. Just breathe, following the sensation of your breath. And I invite you to consider, what if you, in this moment, was all that you ever needed to receive whatever is in the highest healing and best for you? What if you didn't have to set an intention? What if you didn't have to think about one more thing? What if you didn't have to analyze one more thing? What if you didn't even have to believe? Breathe, allowing your breathing to return to normal. And if it feels good and right, Spirit invites you to open your heart a little bit more. And opening your heart just means having the intention or the willingness to do so. Like, yeah, okay. And at any time, if something feels unsafe or you're unsure, that's okay too. What if we accepted you're human and trusted you're human? All you have to do is be. And just noticing all the spirit energy For me, it's God, source, creator, angels, all of the above, only the highest healing and the best, moving closer to you in frequency and vibration, and your heart opening a little bit more to those frequencies and vibrations. And guess what? You might realize that you're also connecting to yourself, the very human you, the soul you, the you that can't be defined, all of you, held by spirit. And spirit says, pour in. As they pour divine light into your heart, you pour into yourself. And there might be experiences or feelings of, I don't have enough. And that's okay. Let yourself be loved all over. And spirit reminds, what if you didn't have to know what you were doing? What if you didn't have to use the right words or any feelings? What if you didn't even have to believe? With every breath you take, inviting spirit to pour in. And spirit reminds us this is grace. Grace is the ability to receive all of our blessings without having to earn them first, without having to prove, without having to be ready. Whatever energy you came with, whatever awareness you came with, whatever you came with is more than enough. Inviting your human heart to connect with your spiritual heart, to connect with the divine heart, the heart of Creator, the heart of the angels, letting that divine mind connect with your soul mind, connect with your physical mind, and breathe. And Spirit says this is naturally resetting your energy in the highest healing and best way, but in the way that keeps you safe, the way that allows you to see a little bit more from Creator's perspective, from the perspective of your angels, versus the perspective of your human. Seeing a little bit more from the soul perspective. Feeling a little bit more from your soul heart. Inviting your soul to help it be understood a little bit better by your human thoughts, your human feelings, so that spirit and human work together. And Spirit says, remember, you are love. You are love. Whenever you feel ready, slowly and gently opening your eyes. And for all my healers and mediums out there, the way that I work is spirit naturally resets your frequency and vibration. So you will be safe and able to do your business in the world while you're listening to the podcast or watching, and even after. So it's like they got you on an auto-tune frequency when I do healings and meditations with folks. So that's why if you've ever taken a class, sometimes people will be like, okay, now we're going to lower the energy or disconnect. But Spirit's like, nah, we're going to keep you at the frequency that's in the highest healing and best for you. And it auto-tunes. So thank you.
Woohoo! Oh my gosh, I feel so good and airy and just, oh, so many angels around you, Candice. I love it so much. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Yay. Well, friends, that is today's episode. I hope you so enjoyed this. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being you. And just remember, your angels say all you ever have to do is just be. Yay.
Thank you for having me.
Yes. Candice, tell everybody where they can find you.
So you can find me at CandiceThomasIntuitive.com. I'm also on Instagram at Candice Intuitive. And on my website, there's a way where you can sign up for my newsletter that has ongoing classes and workshops. Right now, the thing I do the most consistently is I have a Sunday healing meditation circle that last Sunday of the month, where even if you can't attend live, you'll get a recording where we go into the energy of the moment with the people that are there. And I've gotten some really powerful feedback about people being able to shift through impossible situations or even some physical things that they had going on. They felt better afterwards and into like days and weeks afterwards. So if it speaks to your heart, visit my website. All that information will be there.
Amazing. Thank you so much, Candice.
You're welcome. Thank you, Julie.
Beautiful souls, we have so many freebies to help serve you, your family, and friends. Want a weekly message from your angels emailed to you? Sign up on my website to receive a weekly message of love, hope, and healing from the angels. Do you have a prayer request? Go to the homepage of my website and submit your prayer request so that our team of prayer warriors can be praying for you daily. Want to learn more about the angels and energy healing? Subscribe to my YouTube channel called Julie Jancius to learn more about the angels, energy healing techniques, and so much more. One of the biggest things we hear from our listeners is that they have no one to talk to about their spiritual awakening. We created a private Facebook group called the Angels and Awakening Podcast Tribe so that you could connect with others like you and know that you're not alone. So be sure to join this group on Facebook to get the support you need. Want a free session? We plan to give away over 240 free sessions with students in the Angel School per year. To win a free session, subscribe and rate this podcast 5 stars. Then write a positive review and email us a screenshot. That way we know who to contact when you win. Want to share your uplifting angel story on the podcast? Because we love sharing them. Please write down your angel story and email it to us. Don't forget, be an angel and share this podcast with someone who needs it. See you back here next time for another episode of the Angels and Awakening podcast.